Hello. Okay. More Zenless Zone Zero. I've already been playing this a little bit today to do the daily stuff, so hopefully we won't have any loading issues. But I have enough for a 10 draw here. Okay, so Pity doesn't start until 74, which is another... We've done 21 wishes so far? Am I incorrect in this? We've done 21. Okay, so we'd have to do 53 more in order to get to... No, that's incorrect. No, it's 90 minus 59, so 31. So we're 31 wishes in. So we'd need to do 43 more wishes to get to Soft Pity. I hope it doesn't get that bad. I hope it doesn't get that bad. Oh, that's bad. Well, we'll see. Here's a 10 search. Oh, come on. Nah. Oof, and only 1A? Who is it?
By my hand, this endless conflict shall meet its end!
I'm good. Oof. Wow, didn't even get the second A rank. Ah, my goodness. This is bad. Bad luck.
I'll help you. Nothing.
It's out. I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
Okay, we're gonna start getting shirtless Billy here, I guess.
Starlight,
Anywho.
it's time to shine!
Anywho. We're gonna be doing more story today. Because I don't think there's anything else. I say that. But I'm pretty sure there's nothing out here. There's no side quests. Like, I went and checked the construction site. It's afternoon. The Bangbu still isn't there. I'm still having this issue where the fucking Bangbu is not there. I might have to wait for a fucking patch for this Bangbu to appear. Or I might need to progress the story a little more. Because again, the video I saw didn't have that giant like mech thing there, so maybe it's like, maybe it's because it's there. I don't know. Wait a minute. Hetty's out here. Travis, my bro! No, stop. Please just stop calling me that. Just show me the sales order, please. I want to know how popular my favorite movies are and how well they're selling. Although I'm just a small-time business owner, and it might sound a bit over the top coming from me, the sales order is a seriously important trade secret. It contains information about almost every vintage video store in New Eridu, and the details of their orders. How can I just show it to anyone? No. Give me the inside deets so we can compete a little better. Okay. Talk to our bro. Hi, Bell. Do you need something? Bellabog Industries? Time to get immersed. Not yet. But I'm betting we'll hear from them within the next couple of days. Commissions from Bellabog Heavy Industries can be trickier than the usual ones. I'm not taking this opportunity to rest up and recharge. You take Wise's advice and relaxed a bit. Okay. It's a past tense. Sure enough, the next morning. Hi, I'm Ben from Bellabog Heavy Industries. The pile driver we were looking for has been found. If possible, we'd like you to take us to it. Thanks. Ben, you seem to send a lot of ellipses? Yeah, he does. Oh, do I? I'm sorry for not noticing before. Anton's told me before, speaking like this lacks energy. But you look pretty scary when you frown. You look pretty scary when you frown. Anton said that too. I don't mean to frown. I'm nearsighted, you see. Anton took my glasses away when he found out. As a result, I've gained more respect for my subordinates. But I have to get so close to the screen until my nose touches it, while using my phone to be able to read the small letters. What? We should just do a phone call then. Don't trouble yourself. We can talk about the third machine on the phone. We'll call you. Oh, you're too kind. Then please call at your convenience. Ben needs glasses. He's a bear that he has eye problems. Give him glasses. Why does he not wear glasses? Look on your face tells me the message from Bellabog Industries. Yeah, it's from Ben. Great. Let's check out the details.
Bell.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want to call Bellabog? I'll dial the number. Hello. Can you hear me? This is Faithin.
It's the two Faithins. How are you? I'm sorry to trouble you by calling in person.
I guess he wouldn't need glasses. He would just need a monocle. Give him a monocle. Come on.
I'll jump straight into the commission details. This time, we'd like to ask your help in retrieving the Mark III in-hollow industrial pile driver.
Sick.
The pile driver had been working diligently in the hollow before its disappearance, just like
A single
the other
contact
two
lens.
machines.
Yeah, I did that a while back, where I just had, because only one of my eyes needed adjustment at the time. I just had the single contact lens. I ended up not liking contacts at all.
According to Grace, this machine is particularly good at moving across difficult terrain within the hollow, and it's faster than any other machine. That's maybe why it was able to run so deep into the hollow. Sorry to have kept you waiting while we tried to locate it. The good news is, its signal hasn't moved from where we first located it. I'll send you the data we've got.
Looks like the pile driver has stopped somewhere. In that case, let's find the nearest hollow entrance before it moves. Fairy, would you mind?
Not at all. Generating route within the target hollow. Route generation complete.
All right, let's go and get this done.
Yep. Oh. Hang on. I think I just got Ben for free just now.
How can I help?
I did. Wow, Constellation 1 Ben. Now take off his
Time
jacket.
for some hard labor?
Welcome back, Master. We've received a new commission from Ben Bigger, the head of finance at Bellabog Industries. The attachment contains detailed information provided by the client, although it may not serve any immediate purpose. A careful approach reaps rewards. The attachment has been deleted. Okay. Speedy Chaser. Ice and Electric. Interesting combo. Well, the trial doesn't even give us ice. I'm going to use the trial characters. You hate contacts. Glasses are sexy anyway. Agreed. So many mommies that have glasses.
Whoa. This place feels even more bleak than the last hollow we went to. The ether concentration here is higher, too.
Well, it has been a hollow for a long time. It's not just dangerous, it's also close to the old capital. No good will come of staying here too long. Let's just find that pile driver ASAP.
The proxy said the pile driver isn't far ahead, so it shouldn't take too long to bring it back, right?
Blind optimism can be dangerous, Anton. After all, the heavy-duty grappler and boring machine we found both experienced pretty significant personality changes, and Grace has yet to find the reason behind it.
So what if it's changed? It's still our own company's smart machinery. How much trouble could it really cause? Let's get going.
Target located. Proceed with the recovery.
I'm gonna try turning up the game just a touch here for the stream. Just a touch. Oh yeah, of course.
This guy's dramatic.
Couldn't be too easy.
Let's find a nearby detour. Quietly.
No problem, boss. I'll crouch.
Have we been spotted? Let's get him!
Warning. The target machine's hydraulic impact mechanism is accumulating energy. Speculation. It intends to perform a pile-driving motion against the ground.
That's what it was built to do.
Please clench your teeth while falling to avoid biting off your tongue.
Watch out. You're gonna fall into the fissure.
Is everyone alright?
I'm alright. We need to figure out a way to get back.
I tried, just turn it up a little more. I want to see what it looks like during combat, because right now it's kind of like low.
I'm in.
Sneak attack? Not cool!
Anton, let's go.
Let me deal with it!
President, time to switch! Up front! Time to work, gang!
It locked.
Sneak attack!
Yeah, loud. Loud for the stream. It's the sound effects. Okay. Understood. I will leave it here for now. Yeah, let's see where this gets us. Still going in the red. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn the stream back down. Because I see it go in the red. I see it go way in the red.
Got it. Just try me.
Bring it on!
Try my pillar.
Can't stop me! All right, bro! Together now! Ha!
Better.
I'll cover you. I'll take it. Try this.
I'll help!
That seems to be the sweep swap. It's just getting the dialogue to be a good volume too. Oop.
Warning. The target machine's hydraulic impact mechanism is accumulating energy. Speculation. It intends to perform a pile-driving motion against the ground. Did I just repeat myself? Starlight Knights never get hit by the same attack twice. Unfortunately, Master, you are no Starlight Knight.
That old trick again? Cut it out!
You think I'm gonna give up if you push me away again?
Save it, Anton. Tell it in person.
Why does it say 202 when there's 3 for the stage? It's weird. Maybe you get one for beating it? No, it usually says 3 of 3.
Got it!
I'll help!
I'll handle it!
Why didn't the bear come? Hey, where was that move?
Bring it on! Get lost!
I'll cover you.
Bad, let me deal with it! Get down!
He's so slow. This is his dash.
Try this.
No way.
Yep. Careful, President.
Is this high enough?
Try my pillar.
Can't stop me!
Up the butt. Seems to be the best way to deal damage. Just go behind them and drill their ass. Huh?
Just wait! When I catch you, I'll tear you apart!
Why did it do that?
Oh, you finally understand my hobby, sweet.
Oops. Sweet pea?
Abandoned building complex detected ahead. Confirmed. There is nowhere for it to go.
Nice.
Master, the target construction machine has been successfully surrounded. Should I broadcast some trash talk to insult
What?
it? Please choose a style. Vicious, nasty, or twisted. I can also alternate between 18 known languages.
What do you think? Just grab it. We finally managed to corner the final lost and hollow heavy machine, the Hollow Industrial Pile Driver Friday. Was this Iron Man? Although that's mostly thanks to its own panicked, haphazard destruction of the surrounding terrain. Just grab it! Gotta catch that car! Grab it! Do you suppose Anton did like catch a piece of machinery with his bare hands at some point? It's like the size of a tank.
Found it! In Hollow Industrial Pile Driver Type 3. Friday!
It's seen us. I wonder what personality this one's gonna have.
No worries. We already convinced two problem children. It's time to hear what this guy has to say.
It's charging at us without even a word?
It's running?
What are you all waiting for? Go after it!
You know what I just like thought of? The animation style, it's like so fucking like, what's the word? Busy? Like there's not like a moment of like stillness most times. It reminds me of like Hotel Transylvania. Like the 3D animated movie that was made by like Nickelodeon animators. Or Cartoon Network animators, sorry. The Jindy Tartakovsky, like the Samurai Jack animator, but like in 3D. Just very busy and snappy and all the time moving. That's what this reminds me of.
Hold it there! We can't let it get away again!
Anton, let's go!
You need more rest, Prez. Here's come on.
Just try me!
Let me deal with it!
Hoit.
I'll take it!
Burn it all!
Safety first!
Straight into the ground. Go, 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 go.
It is loud right now, actually. It's back down to normal.
Keep attacking. President!
Get behind me! Just try me!
Your shift is over!
No escape!
You aren't getting by me!
Opportunity knocks!
Up the butt. Where'd all the sound go? Yeah.
Yep, my killer is unstoppable!
Impaired.
Give up, Friday! This is the end for you!
This guy's been completely silent this whole time. Maybe his language module is broken?
No way. It can obviously understand us. Okay. I know you can hear me. Let's talk. You ran away with two other machines. One was a dude who desires self-fulfillment, the other a young girl passionately in love. What about you? Who are you, and what do you want? What? Don't you have any weird character traits?
How dare you!
Huh?
Traits! ridiculous! Mere mortals, how dare thee speak us out of turn about my most wondrous mission!
Oh boy.
I'm the enlightened sinner. I cometh to stabilize the seal and guard this place on my mentor's charge. Thou shalt leave at once!
He's a role player.
The enlightened sinner? Stabilize the seal?
Ah, I get it. So these are delusions of grandeur.
Enough! Do you have any idea how dangerous it is to go running around in a hollow?
Thou art the unreasonable ones! The seal is weak, and once it is broken, this place shall be devastated! Say no more. I shall force my way through!
Stop right there!
My mentor, I cometh!
It dodged. Ben, stop him!
If possible, I'd like to solve this peacefully. I'm sorry.
Great job, bro!
Grace, now's our chance.
I'm here. Leave it to me. I appreciate your imagination, my child. But let's talk about it when we get back.
Sis! The seal is breaking. Don't undermine my most wondrous cause! Wait! Let's talk! Stay away!
Turns out this guy can actually talk like a normal person.
Listen to me! I'm not lying! I hear the calling from my mentor horse! I can't fail him!
Whores?
What's going on? Why is he mentioning that name?
Terrible secret past. Is it the previous president? Hmm. We know from looking at the internet messages that their previous president took the money and ran before like the collapse of the city, and no longer is like with the company. Is he dead? Is he alive? No.
I can't even remember
Me neither.
how long it's been since I heard his name. Horse Bellabog.
Harse? It's not how he said it. Also, that is like Coors? Harse.
Bellabog Industries, previous president, and my father.
Okay. Okay.
Kaleda, look! This is what Daddy told you about. Bellabog's first independently developed smart construction machine.
This is the prototype you were talking about? When will you finish building it?
She even had a hammer back then.
Well, that'll take a whole lot of money. Money Daddy's company just doesn't have right now. Plus, we lack the production to build such powerful machinery. But don't worry. One day, my little girl will be riding in the machine her old man built. You know, it's not just any machine. It's got a heart your dad made in it. It'll be able to understand your commands and endure all the Hollow's dangers.
Hmm.
Wow.
Here, Kaleda, give it a name. When you call out that name, it'll accomplish whatever you need it to.
Dad!
Oops. Sorry.
Here, Kaleda, when you call out that name, it'll accomplish whatever you need it to.
Let me not ruin that moment. Here we go.
Dad?
I did it both at the same time. What happened to her eye?
You promised to play with me today!
Kaleda, Daddy's busy right now. Bidding on the new project, the prototype's manufacturing fee. Then there's the final review at Pioneers Memorial Plaza. 1 minute. I'll be done soon. Daddy promises.
Liar.
What?
Mr. Bellabog, I'm sure you understand this will be better for all of us.
Daddy.
You want me to pretend like nothing happened? Are you kidding me? Just come out with it. What exactly is in there? Hello? Hello? Say something!
Hmm.
Dad, it's so late. Where are you going? I don't want to be home alone. I want to go with you.
Come on, Kalita, stop it. There's an emergency. I have to go now. Just stay at home and be good. Daddy will be back in no time. I promise.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that, he vanished. That liar.
President? President?
Ben, you were saying something?
Yes, the commission is completed. Miss Proxy came to collect their bamboo.
I like Ben's face right there. I like the way it looks. It looks like he's like doing the double chin thing, but as a bear. There's that fucking bamboo. I'm doing it right now. Okay, we're looking at Kalita's knees. If she has them. Help the bamboo. So, gotcha. There we go. Actual puzzles. I enjoy it. After some intense and exciting rewiring, safety is back on its feet again. You saw nothing! You're damn right I saw nothing for the longest time. As a foreman, it's a real shock to the ego to malfunction during work hours. I want some hush money for this. Hush money? But I've already spent this month's salary. How about next month's salary then? If I don't pay my salary to you next month, then you can shout whatever you like about me to the rafters, and I promise not to complain to Pete. I would complain. Anyway, thank you for today. I need to hurry back and keep supervising the work. It came back. Alright, Officer Mew Mew.
Citizen, are you two willing to contribute to New Erido's well-being? That's the spirit.
So this one's unlocked by getting these last two. And then on 6th Street, there's just these last two, which are probably story related for both of them. Cool. We don't have to worry about any bamboo shit. We talk to Grace, if I can. You take an interest in these children's well-being? It's nice to see your thoughtful side, Proxy. My well-being? There's no need for that, is there?
We might have had some trouble along the way, but we've recovered all 3 machines. And with that, all the commissions Bellabog assigned you have been completed. We were able to get out of that tough spot, thanks to you. Thanks again for your help, Phaethon. Grace is analyzing the machines right now. With her skills, she should be able to find the reason that... what? You got something to say?
The pile driver just mentioned the name... Harse. Is that how they said it?
There's something on my mind. When the pile driver mentioned the name Horse, you made such a weird face.
Horse, Harse, Horse. Horse, I'm gonna just say horse. This is leeway all over again. They don't even know. They had 3 different directors with 3 different voice actors, and they were looking at the name Khors, and they're like, fuck if I know how to say this name. Horse? Because the robot said whores at first. I was like, What kind of name is that?
Oh, would you look at the time? President, if we don't go deal with that commission fee for Ms. Proxy now, we won't be able to transfer the money tomorrow.
Ben, don't worry. It's okay. If we don't tell them, the proxy could just look it up online. Besides, they helped us and they're trustworthy. We don't have to avoid it. Proxy, you saw Anton on that show before, right? Did the host mention years ago there was a scandal involving Belobog's president who disappeared with a bunch of money? Well, that president of Belobog was Horse. Horse Belobog. So, yes, he was my father. The night before the old capital fell, a large sum of money suddenly disappeared from Belobog's accounts, and the old man went missing. PubSec investigated and said the financial burden of Belobog, coupled with the possibility the Memorial Square we were building at the time might not be completed on schedule, caused Horse to embezzle the public funds and run. Belobog Industries had an extremely hard time because of one old man's irresponsible behavior. But we're back on our feet now.
Sorry for making you talk about this. I'm glad that you've turned the corner.
Kaleda, you've been through a lot. I'm glad you've turned the corner.
Thank you. At any rate, I stopped thinking of Horst Belobog as my father a long time ago. The Belobog of today has nothing to do with that selfish piece of trash.
Kaleda, how could you talk about your own father like that?
What is your relation? You keep calling her a sweet pea, and then she called you sis at one point.
It's true a large sum of money was missing from the company's books, but no one can prove it was Uncle Horse who took it.
There we go. They're cousins. Uncle Horse.
The investigation result and the claims he absconded with the money were all just PubSec speculation. I know all the bad press brought about by public security and losing your father hurt you, but you shouldn't resent your own father like that. You were too young to spend much time with him before he went missing. To us, you don't know how wonderful you...
You're the one who doesn't know anything!
I think we're getting further away from just explaining to Ms. Proxy who Horse was. And Grace, weren't you and Anton working on those 3 machines? What are you doing here?
I came over to tell you I found a clue as to why they ran off.
Oh, really? Great!
After examining their logic cores, I found they'd all picked up the same signal from deep within a hollow before wandering off. The signal's identification code format is the same we use in the company. When decoded, the text reads, BLG prototype. That's right, Kaleda. Unbelievable as it sounds, the signal seems to be coming from the original prototype.
The prototype?
The prototype? What's that?
It was the first smart machinery made before the former president went missing. Our production line was somewhat outdated at the time, so we couldn't complete manufacturing independently. Apart from the core parts, everything else was outsourced to another manufacturer and produced according to our blueprint. Unfortunately, the old capital fell before the final delivery payment was made, even though the machine was completed. The manufacturer was swallowed by the hollow and lost forever, along with the prototype.
But it looks like the prototype is out there somewhere, and maintains some level of functionality. You may not like what I'm about to say, Sweet Pea. I know you don't want to drag up the past, but that prototype is still company property. That prototype logic core has a lot of value. So what are you gonna do? Go get it back? Or pretend it doesn't exist?
Kaleda hangs her head without making a sound.
Calm down, guys. There's no need to jump to conclusions today. Even the most durable components can experience mechanical fatigue. Not to mention, we're all human. After running around in the hollow for so long, both our bodies and minds need relaxation.
Anton's right. It's getting late. You must be tired. Miss Proxy, please go back and rest for today. If we decide to head into the hollow to look for the prototype, we'll be sure to contact you for assistance.
Okay. Sorry. Grace? Even if the new model is introduced to the market, we won't tear up the blueprints of the previous prototype. Proxy, can you understand? Tell me, why are some people so eager to negate everything about their own fathers? You shouldn't be asking me that. To recover the company's assets, we have to involve with that person left behind again. What that person left behind? Not qualified. I must handle the current situation properly and make the decisions that are most beneficial to the company. As a leader, I... Don't finish my sentences. Hey, if it was definitely not the right moment for me to intervene. A man's silence can also be deafening. Even so, just standing by while your colleagues fight is too cowardly. What should I do as a real bro? Buy me a pizza. What? Okay, I guess. President Kalita. I'm not crying. Poor Ben. Poor Ben. Crying in the corner. Hello? Do you have a name over your head? You do, but can I talk to you? Usually that's something we do. I get out of here. Yep. Discuss the current situation with Wise. Wasn't easy helping Belobog find those 3 missing machines. Now it's led to the issue with the prototype. And it turns out the accident at Belobog also happened back during the fall of the old capital. The fall of the old capital changed so many things. Yeah, the chaos back then buried so many secrets. The thing we're trying to look into, as well as the truth behind Kaleda's dad's disappearance. I understand Kaleda wants to leave the past behind, but I wonder, can people really completely cut themselves off from the past? Anyway, if Belobog Industries decides to go into the hollows to retrieve the prototype, I'd like to take their commission. What do you think, Bell? I agree. Then let's wait for Kaleda to tell us more. It shouldn't be long now. Time to go. Oh, I get the bed this time. I get to sleep in a real bed. The warm bed. You need to rest well to work well. Is this statement a little disrespectful to the god of rest? Rest is rest. It's time to sleep. The prototype, Belobog Heavy Industries, Kaleda's father. How many people's lives were changed by the fall of the old capital? Will this kind keep in the future? You rest comfortably, and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. I didn't browse my phone. I wonder how things at Belobog Heavy Industries are going. Let's check in with Wise and see if there's any updates. I've been standing here all night. Belle, you're here. What's wrong? Any updates? Oh, more Merce! Actually, I was just about to look for you. Anton asked me for your Knock Knock account. I think he's got a commission for you. Is Knock Knock like TikTok? I think I heard the notification on your phone. Could it be him? Knock Knock. Oh, I think it's like a messenger account. What would be the equivalent? Not Discord. Is it just like a straight, like, I guess maybe like Telegram? I'm trying to like think of like current day applications that are just messaging applications that aren't dating apps. Grinder. Nope. Hey Faithin, it's me. This avatar. Could this be Anton? Sorry, who are you? Hey, that's cold. I'm Anton from Bellabog Heavy Industries. This is my personal account. I'm contacting you today to tell you our president has finally made up her mind to go look for the prototype. You'll take on the commission, right? That depends on the commission fee. Of course. Haha, great. I knew you guys would be down. Did Kaleda and Grace make up? This time it involves Mr. Horse, so things got real. But don't worry, they've been through thick and thin together. They'll definitely manage. What do you think of the previous president, Anton? Me? Mr. Kors is my patron. Mr. Kors? It's Mr. Horse! And I don't believe he'd do something like running off with a bunch of money. That's my answer. A real bro sometimes has to choose the path of being misunderstood. Ah, but we've gotten off track. In any case, we want to talk to you about finding the prototype. If it's okay, could you please come and visit us in the morning? I mean, I think I agree. Choose the path of being misunderstood. It seems like nobody understood what he was doing at the time, and it painted him as the bad guy. But we'll find out soon enough. Looks like it's another early start for me. Thanks for the hard work. Anton said he'd like to meet you tomorrow morning at the construction site to discuss the prototype, right? Looks like Bellabog Industries has finally decided to get it back. I'll head out tomorrow. I'm counting on you. The Hollow is a dangerous place with all its constant changes. Better get it back before something unexpected happens. The next morning. Oh, just gonna skip a day, huh? Ready to dive, Belle? Stay safe out there. I've got your back. Anton got in touch to say he was going to commission us to find the prototype? Looks like Kaleda made her decision. You're gonna meet them at the construction site soon, right, Belle? Be careful out there. Time to go to Officer Mew Mew. Ah, no matter who I talk to.
Thanks for coming, Proxy. Bellabog Industries has decided to officially start the search for the prototype.
I'm glad you made a decision, so we can finally get to work.
So we can finally get to work?
Yes. The prototype carries important company technology. As president, I can't just leave it out there. As for finding the prototype, Grace is the expert. Sorry, but I have other things to deal with today. So, you can talk to her about it.
President, wait!
Kaleda walked away with her head hung low, even though Grace's facial expression looked normal.
Grace's expression looks normal, but she's clenching her fists while she watches Kaleda walk away.
Don't worry, Ben. The president isn't the kind of person to change her mind after making a decision.
Yes, and that's enough for Sweet Pea. I'll find a way to deal with the rest of it.
Okay, then.
Let's begin, Proxy. We'll start with the incident involving the lost smart machines. After carrying out a careful inspection, I found their logic cores were functioning properly and showed no signs of being corrupted by ether. They changed because they were receiving signals from the prototype. I'll skip the details, but the gist is the operating power of their logic cores has been improved. That is to say, the children became smarter by communicating with the prototype. But of the three, only the pile driver, Friday, received a clear instruction. He was the one yelling about having to reinforce the seal as soon as possible.
What is reinforce the seal supposed to mean?
What is reinforce the seal supposed to mean? Wasn't that just part of his over-the-top delusions?
Unfortunately, the little one hasn't been able to explain things clearly. But from what I gather, the prototype wanted the other machines to rush to its side. I studied the data the prototype sent them. The pile driver was the first to receive it, and it got the most data. The other two children received much less information, and the content also appeared sporadically. Also, none of our other smart machines received any communications from the prototype after these first three children went missing.
So the prototype's communication module is likely incapable of actively contacting other devices anymore.
Exactly. Kaleda likely realizes that, and probably regrets not making a decision sooner. But she shouldn't blame herself so quickly. Proxy, our smart machines automatically send a single byte confirmation signal when the communication module receives a message. It's a simple feature and is likely still functional. If that's the case, we can have each of the three children contact the prototype and triangulate its location based on the signal it sends.
I was going to say, since there's three of them, you could triangulate.
Time is of the essence, Proxy. When we're in the Hollow, we'll leave the navigation and target location analysis to you.
Well, there you go. Angry? I'm not angry. Why would I be angry? I'm here to handle technical issues, right? I'm a bit concerned about the president. Oh, maybe I'm just overthinking. Ben's been worried about Grace since the president. Grace and the president. He's had trouble sleeping for days. I told him that if he really wanted to resolve things quickly, he should find a boxing ring and let them settle it with a match. Of course. But then he just paced around a bit and walked away without saying anything. Proxy, if there was such a match, who would you bet on? You're not gonna let me answer? The rest is up to you now, Proxy. Don't look at me like that. I'm not a child. And I won't let my emotions affect my work. Alright, going home. Master, we've received location data shared by Belobog Industries. The analysis result will be uploaded to your sensory synced storage space in Eos. Don't worry, it won't cause any pain. For now. What? Electric and Ether. Okay, still using their team, so that doesn't matter. They're like, please God, use Nicole.
Hello? Bell. Everyone with Belobog, can you hear me? Before we get started, let me remind you all. The upcoming metro renovation project also goes through this area, and public security has yet to approve anybody for entry.
I never thought we'd end up back here.
You've been here before?
This was a thriving new development area before the fall of the old capital. The government and TOPS invested huge sums of money in construction. Even Belobog was working on a big project in the area. But that's not important. We should start looking for the prototype.
Right. Then let me explain the plan. First, we'll send the pile driver, boring machine, and heavy-duty grappler to 3 fixed points in the hollow. Once they're all in place, Grace will turn on the signal transmission function, so each of the 3 machines receives the return signal from the prototype as a repeater. As repeaters, the strength of the signals forwarded by the 3 machines will be different. Then we'll just have to look for a good location to decode the signal and find the exact coordinates of the prototype. In addition, communication between us and the prototype mustn't be interrupted until we finish decoding the signal. Bell, the location where Grace and the pile driver are headed to is nearby. I'll take them there. You just need to join the others and deliver the other 2 machines to their designated places.
Let's find the prototype using these 3 machines. Grace, take the pile driver. Leave the other two to us.
Master, the path ahead is blocked by debris. Clearing is required before we may proceed to the boring machine.
Great, let's say hi to it. Okay, well, let's contact Grace.
Understood. Contacting the client, Grace. Please note, I will send a binary message from the HDD. This is simply a test message, and is in no way an encrypted message of profanity in reaction to your refusal to let me boss around the pile driver.
Wow.
Consign any obstacle to its deadly demise, as you command.
Can you hear me, Proxy? The search is about to begin.
Sassy computer also.
I need your help gathering all the kids at the right place.
Jesus. Okay.
External data installation detected, analyzed, and deployed. Transmitting message from the client, Grace.
Hey, Proxy, I just sent you a temporary control device. You can use it to maneuver these kids. Use the device's directional controls to make the boring machine move the way you want. Our goal is to get all of them moved into position, then transmit a signal to locate the prototype. Coordinates for where the boring machine needs to go have been uploaded. By the way, the boring machine can smash through walls, but can't deal with explosives, so be gentle when piloting her.
Okay, so who am I controlling?
I've uploaded the data. It's up to you now.
Remember, boring machines can smash through walls but can't handle bombs. Okay. Am I controlling the one on the left? Yes. Easy.
Is this where I send out my love signal?
Just send a normal signal, okay?
Head over to the grappler, Proxy.
Oh.
Temporary control device deployed. Signal transfer in progress.
Nice job there, Proxy. We're getting more signal feedback. Okay, same task, but this time we're controlling the grappler. Grapplers are different from boring machines. Grapplers can handle explosives but can't smash through walls. So be careful.
Okay, could make them look a little different, huh? Bonk. Bonk. Excuse me, there wasn't a wall there. Maybe it was just a huge chain reaction. Oh, I'm hurting myself on the side. Gotcha. I'm fine. I don't care. Woo!
All right. All three machines have been delivered to their designated locations.
Grace, do you copy? It's time to start sending signals to the prototype.
Roger that. The rest is up to you, my children. It's time to call your elder. Oh. I've got it. We're getting a message back from the boring machine. All three machines are receiving a signal from the prototype.
Awesome. What's going on? What's that noise on your end, Grace?
It's nothing, just some ethereals. I'll deal with them in a minute. It seems the high-frequency signal from the transmitter not only affects the prototype, but gets ethereals riled up too.
Oh, wow.
No, wait. I'm detecting multiple individuals with high ether activity approaching you. I'm afraid you and the pile driver may have trouble fending them off.
Stop transmitting the signal, Grace! You and the pile driver have to get out of there! Don't provoke the ethereals!
No can do, Sweet Pea. Didn't the proxy say we can't let the transmission be interrupted until we decode the signal?
I'm ordering you to stop transmitting immediately! We'll try again after we've dealt with the ethereals!
Fair.
I'll be frank, Koleda. The prototype is sending a signal, but the time interval between replies is getting longer and longer. That means the prototype's communication module no longer has the power to send confirmation replies for every message. If we stop now, we won't get a second chance.
I've seen this movie before.
The prototype's logic core is vital to Belobog, so I can't give up that easily.
Don't be stupid, Grace! It's not about whether you give up or not. You can't handle that many ethereals by yourself. Even without the prototype, we can still develop new tech.
That'll have to do, Koleda. My guests have arrived. I can't greet them properly while talking to you.
Wait! Don't go! Grace! Sis! Damn it! Why does nobody ever listen? Proxy, we have to go save her!
Warning. High-risk hostiles detected. They are rapidly approaching Grace's location.
Not good. We have to go help her.
Sure. Just checking there real quick. Oh, okay. It was 2 seconds. What's the worst that can happen? It's a lot of numbers. It sounds like a Sonic noise.
I'll cover you.
Bring it on!
We're going this way? What if I don't want to? Okay, okay.
Hey! Straight to the Earth's core!
It's just way louder than everything else. Come on.
I've got your back.
This is Alma!
You can't handle this!
I'll take it. Try this.
What? Incoming!
Go, 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 go!
Hey, you don't have a permit!
No trespassing on the job site.
Ben, let me deal with it!
No, you don't.
You need more rest, Prez. Here's Doug Drive.
Yep.
Yeah. Bring it on.
Up the butt.
What?
There it is.
The ethereals have all been dealt with.
Grace, how's the situation?
Don't worry. Communication with the prototype wasn't broken.
Also, I just noticed about Grace's design. I thought that she was wearing I thought her black top had like a white sort of like rim to it that had like a rip in it. But I think she's wearing a white like tank top underneath, and that is ripped on the right side.
That's not what I'm asking. I mean, are you hurt?
I mean, I wasn't looking there. I was looking at her goggles. Kaleda rushes in.
Ow, 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 ow. Kaleda! What was that for?
She asked if she was alright so she could hit her.
That's what you get! Why did you disobey a direct order from your president? You even cut communication. Even a hopeless tech geek like you must have limits to your madness! You say it's for the benefit of Belobog? If anything happened to you, even if we found the prototype, who's gonna do the research on it?
Hold on, Sweet Pea. Let me explain.
Oh, I don't want to hear it!
Taking sides. She was putting herself at risk.
Koleda is right, Grace. We shouldn't risk our lives. We all know you're doing this for Belobog Industries and Koleda. But if something happened to you, how would Koleda face all of this?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have disconnected. All I was thinking about was how I could possibly deal with the ethereals while staying in communication. I was confident I could hold off until you arrived, but I didn't explain myself clearly, nor did I consider your feelings. For that, I'm sorry.
It's over now. I'm just glad you're all right.
You guys could just be honest with each other.
You two clearly care about each other. If you could just be honest with each other.
Proxy, we can move on to the next step in fighting the prototype, right? Let's go! Grace went to great lengths to maintain that signal. We can't let her efforts go to waste!
Yes! We have enough search data now. Locating the prototype.
Optimizing algorithm.
Oh.
Target location confirmed.
Hey, I went there. Here I go again.
Bell, your current location is the most suitable one to amplify the signal. Wait a moment. Fairy and I will soon have the prototype's position.
Calculating coordinates. Prototype location found. Generating a map of the area. Reminder. Since there are no working cameras in the hollow, the map was generated using street camera images from many years ago based on the coordinates.
I'm sending you the map Fairy has drawn up.
Meanwhile.
Ah, got it. Let me see.
A low-res image sent by Fairy to Grace's tablet to the area near the prototype before it was swallowed up by the hollow. You can make out a strange tower in the picture. Oh, it's like a tablet with like a leather case. Added to the workbench. There you go. Oh, so hard to rotate this properly. You can only do it with one stick. Trying to rotate it and keep it level. Doesn't help that it's also like... There we go.
It's not very clear. I can just about make out a strangely shaped tower.
Grace, let me see that. This is...
What's wrong, Ben? Is there a problem with the prototype's location?
President. Back then, just before the former president disappeared, Belobog was awarded construction rights for a project in a new development area, the Pioneers Memorial Plaza. This isn't a tower. It's a monument in the center of Memorial Plaza.
What? The prototype is located in the plaza that the old man never finished? But why?
I don't know what's going on, but looking at the picture, I have a bad feeling about it. The prototype's sudden appearance. It's like the president is trying to tell us something.
Also, I'm noticing that when Kaleda blinks, she's also blinking the eye behind the eye patch. And I'm seeing the bottom of the eyelash coming out from underneath the eyelash or eye patch a little bit. So they definitely have like an eye modeled back there. I guess it's easier than not, because they just need to mirror it.
Right. Didn't Friday say horse was calling it?
You're overthinking it. It might have brought up the name horse, but an enlightened center, stabilizing the seal, it's all nonsense. But I am curious about what the prototype is doing here. We should go check it out. Finally! We found it!
Gimme. Did I take that much damage? Jesus. Just in case I die.
The monument is just ahead. We're almost there. This is a pretty rough path, so watch your step.
Anton! Let the proxy sit on the machine! Grace? Is something wrong? You're so slow.
Me? I was just thinking about something.
Good. If you're hurt and trying to hide it from me, you'll be in for it.
Hey, Sweet Pea. We're family. Don't be mean.
What?
Me?
When I was in danger earlier, you called me sis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Memories. I haven't heard you call me that since you became the president of Belobog.
Or when you're in combat and you switch characters, then she says it.
Really? I didn't notice. I must have yelled it without thinking. In the heat of the moment. I saw the danger you were in, facing those ethereals, and my mind went blank. I could only think of one thing. I don't want to lose another family member. You risked your life for Belobog's future, but as president, there was nothing I could do. I haven't been a very good president.
Keep saying that and I'm going to get angry, Sweet Pea. I know better than anyone how hard you've worked these past years. You're still growing, but you work from early in the morning to late at night. Am I gonna need to be the one to tell you you're not a machine? You say you're not interested in technical stuff, but your desk is all stuffed with my well-worn technical papers. Even though they're well-written. A kid your age, I don't know. Shouldn't you be reading comics or something? Compared to you, maybe it's me who's incompetent. I said that I was doing it for the future of Belobog. But perhaps I was just trying to salvage Uncle Horse's legacy. I thought, if you could just see the prototype in person, you'd understand what an amazing man he was. It's sad to think someone that outstanding is rejected by his own daughter.
Sis.
But ever since that day you said I knew nothing, well, I noticed some clues and started connecting the dots. Kaleda, have you been hiding something about Horse?
The night Dad went missing, I saw him leave with my own two eyes. It was late at night, and I was woken up by the sound of a phone call from the living room. I came out of my room to see what was going on, and I saw him clutching this bulging bag. He was planning to leave without saying goodbye. I had a bad feeling about it, so I ran over to stop him. I asked him where he was going, but his bag was yanked open, and I saw it was filled with stacks of banknotes. I learned later It was the money missing from Belobog's accounts.
I had no idea something like that happened.
Yeah. After that, plus the public security report, I just can't believe in him as much as you guys do.
So you suffered alone all these years? Why didn't you tell anyone? Wouldn't it have been easier to just get it out?
Who knows? I guess I thought if I said it out loud, that'd officially make him a bad person. But you're right. I do feel better.
Just promise me one thing, Sweet Pea, okay? Whatever happens in the future, we face it together. Belobog is your home. Even without Horse, me, Anton, and Ben, we're all your family.
Oh boy, it's another company that's a family again.
Okay, I promise.
Gotta be careful with that.
Besides, how's that saying go? Facts aren't always the truth. Maybe Horse had another reason for leaving that day. I'm not asking you to accept my point of view, but the mystery surrounding Horse will always haunt Belobog, so we'll keep looking for answers. Right now, our priority is finding the prototype. Let's get going.
You know, when I work at this business, I consider us a family. Could you come in to work overtime without being paid overtime? I consider us a family, and family members really step up. They really step up and do things that normal workers should be compensated for. But we're family. Can you, like, come in and not be paid to work? Yeah, let's finish up. Can I attack you physically? We're a family. we forgive stuff like that.
This is it. The memorial square Belobog built back then.
Look! There's a big white thing over there by the monument!
Oh my god, it's everybody from... I was gonna say it's everybody from Natland. There's a big white thing.
The slick colors, the handsome lines. Yes, that's the prototype. But why is it in that bizarre position?
It was putting it up, holding it up.
I agree. It does look a bit unnatural, like it's actively clamping down on the monument.
Did something happen here? Ben? Anton? You guys go take a look around the monument. I'll take Grace and the proxy to take a look at the cockpit.
Roger that!
You two be careful in there! The prototype has been in the hollow for so long that it may have been corrupted in some places!
Don't worry! The cockpit was well sealed. It's still pretty clean inside. Huh? This is...
A bullet hole?
No mistaking it. That's a bullet hole. That's not all, Kaleda. Just look around. There are bullet holes all over the cockpit.
What? What happened here?
The casings all fell inside the cockpit. So the gun was fired at close range. It looks like there was a struggle here. But with how much time has passed, it's impossible to tell if anyone was shot. There's a stack of notes on the center console. Wait. This is...
Ben! Anton! Get over here! The proxy has found something!
What is it, President?
Look at this.
That's a bill for the prototype. Not only does it have President Horse's signature, it has the date and amount on it, too.
Yeah. The amount is the same as what disappeared from the company's accounts, and it matches the time of Horse's disappearance. So that means... Horse took the money to pay for the prototype manufacturing.
Aha! I knew a guy like Horse would never do something like running away with company funds! Horse's name can be cleared, with this receipt as evidence!
Wait. Could it be possible Horse was the one that drove the prototype here? But why? And why did he disappear?
We can't be sure about anything just yet. But with all those bullet holes in the cockpit, something terrible must have happened. The old man My dad didn't run away of his own accord. But then he hasn't come back either. In all likelihood, he's already dead. Damn it! I get it now. That phone call right before he left, it was just so weird. He was saying stuff like, you want me to pretend like nothing happened, and what exactly is in there? Dad must have gotten involved in something dangerous. But what did he find? Why didn't he tell anyone before he...
Don't worry, Kaleda. We'll find the answers. I just checked the prototype. The external memory unit in its logic core is intact. It must still have records from back then. I'll start analyzing the data the moment we bring the prototype back. We'll find the truth behind Horse's disappearance.
That's right, President. We'll find a way.
Dathan is ready to help whenever you need it, Kaleda.
Everyone. Yeah, you guys are right. As president, I can't keep feeling sorry for myself. Okay, let's get this prototype back.
Over this way. Little more.
Careful. Slowly now.
That's it. Steady now, steady.
No worries, I'm on it. Job done.
Let's go. We're all finished here.
Huh? Wait, I seem to have forgotten something very important. Right! The seal! My mentor horse sent me a message telling me to strengthen the seal. But what could the seal actually be?
Could it be the thing that was being held up?
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Hey, something's moving in the monument. Is it an ethereal?
Doesn't look like one, but yet, ether levels are shockingly high.
Oh.
It's coming!
Not so fast! Behave yourself!
Phew, that was a shock. Proxy, you've seen all sorts. What kind of monster is
It
this?
looks like a
It
transform.
doesn't look like an ethereal,
Human.
but it doesn't look like a corrupted human either.
Kinda does.
What's wrong? Belle?
What in the world?
Oh no! Hans, Friday, come in!
Their signals are gone, and ether readings are still increasing. Be careful, everyone!
Oh.
It's huge. It absorbed the machines?
They did say that they wanted to do this.
This monster's aura. I've never felt like this before.
Can't believe that was in the monument. Dad, is this why he... 'Cause he found this?
This me?
Every time I switch them out, they go into fucking get grounded. Fucking meat.
Presley, time to up front! Hut, 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 hut. Straight to the Earth's core!
Flashing.
Eat hammer!
I'll wrap things up here.
Straight into the ground!
We're good.
Keep attacking! Up front!
Got him.
President!
Sweepy!
Oh, switch up the party.
President! President! She's completely covered in smoke and dust.
Calm down. Our Sweet Pea's not that delicate. It's one. Just focus on the enemy.
God.
I'll handle it.
Anton, let's go. I'll take it.
Yeah? Have a couple more.
Jesus Christ.
Come on! Face me!
I'll give technical aid.
Move along.
Feel the heat!
Right in front of you!
Come on! All right, bro! Together now!
Do it now. Can't clock out yet.
Stand still. Here we go.
Can't let the techies do all the fighting.
Can't let the techies do all the fighting. Ow! That hurt.
Oh, try this.
Ready?
I'll wrap things up here.
Drill, drill, drill.
Straight into the ground!
Where are you going?
All right, bro! Together now!
This fellow seems a bit stubborn. Warning, unusually active target detected.
Damn it! If this continues, we're done for! The prototype? We're hesitant!
It took a while to get this thing moving. Leave it to me! Come on, you punk!
Go, President!
Yeah!
Sweet Pea! Push it just like that! Use the monument!
Got it!
I think this music needs to be a little more, have more movement instead of being the same thing.
Almost! Just a little more!
They're in a
It's
stalemate.
like the same 4
The
seconds.
prototype doesn't sound good!
Sweet Pea, don't force it. It's corrupting the prototype.
Almost! Come on! Hurry up and get moving!
Here, Kaleda. Give it a name. When you call out that name, it'll accomplish whatever you need it to.
Dad, can I really believe in you again? Get construction machinery! Even if corrupted, our Bellabug machinery will never give in! Dad, you idiot. Hope you'd be proud of what Bellabog's become.
Yeah, so I've noticed that the something's up with the audio mixing. And I don't know if it's because I've adjusted it, but it seems like okay, here's the problem. I turn sound effects down because when they're turned up any higher, they clip. They're way too loud. So I have them turned down to a comfortable amount, but the cutscenes, it seems, are also tied to the sound settings I picked. So the sound effects in that cutscene were like almost nothing. So here's what one of two things happen. Either A, the cutscenes are properly mixed, but they're tied to the audio settings, while the game is improperly mixed and tied to the sound settings. Or B, the cutscenes are poorly mixed, and they're like pre-mixed and everything, and no matter what you have settings set to, they're going to sound the same regardless, and they're just poorly mixed. And then, like, the first half of that cutscene, the music just, like, did not fit the intense action that was going on. I don't know. You know, if this is an early game, maybe they'll fucking find their stride, but it's missing something. The very end there, it had the music, it sounded like fucking something out of My Hero Academia or fucking Gurren Lagann or something like that, and it had, like, very dynamic motion and everything, really cool visuals. But the sound effects were turned down, and it's maybe because I had the sound effect turned down in my game. Because during battle, they're so fucking loud. I don't know. If that is the case, then the game, I think, either needs to have the cutscenes be, like, mixed in their own way, and not be affected by anything other than master volume, or fucking change how loud the fucking sound effects are in the game. It's crazy. It was a cool cutscene. I liked it. It's just the audio threw me off. I hope they come into their stride and it gets better. Probably not this update, because this is all like part of the same 1.0. It's 1.0. Genshin 1.0 was rough. Really rough. Even after I got into it like a year afterwards, Genshin, you know, early voice acting, early stuff wasn't great. Music was pretty good, pretty solid. But so is the music in this game. But like, only sometimes. Anyway, a few days later, inside Random Play.
Belle, look who's here.
Yo, Broxy! What's up?
What did the hospital say, Kaleda?
Kaleda, did you go to the hospital? What were the results?
Don't worry, I got the all clear. I kept saying I was fine, but my sister and Anton insisted I get a bunch of tests at the hospital just in case I have ether corruption.
I understand why they're worried. You were in the prototype fighting that monster at close range for a long time. We didn't know if it could cause any special harm to humans.
I guess you're right.
Right. How does the investigation go? How is the investigation going?
Speaking of which, how goes the investigation into the monster in the prototype?
I really hope that they're not using like AI translation or something like that, and giving the voice lines to these. I hope that's not what's going on, because every fucking thing nowadays is AI, and I swear to God, if that's what's going on with some of these typos and weird sentences. Not that they're above typos and stuff like that, but everything nowadays, that seems to be the stem of the problem.
Oh, that's actually the reason I came. Let's start with the monster. Public security called this morning. Said they're making the necessary technical preparations to recover the monster's remains.
Could be just a translation issue in general.
Oh, that's good. The monster's remains are pretty unique, so I thought it'd take public security longer to deal with.
Yeah, that's thanks to those two pubsec girls who came to investigate the scene. But we can't just wait around while they investigate the monster. Can I leave this thing to you, Phaethon?
Microchip-like object that Kaleda gave us for safekeeping. It looks like an external memory unit that's been taken from the prototype. There could be still some clues contained within it from before everything with Horse went down. Horse. Of course I'll take a look. This
chip-like thing is the external memory unit from the prototype's logic core you mentioned before, right?
Right, exactly. Back then, when he found the monster was hidden in the monument, my dad must have driven the prototype there with the intention of destroying it. If that's the case, there may be some clues left within the external memory unit.
Yeah, like was there somebody with a gun trying to stop him?
But my dad used a special encryption process, so we have no way to read the data inside. I hate to ask, but can you help?
There's no need to be so polite, Kaleda. Besides, we actually have our own reasons for wanting to look into the monster. We'll find a way to decrypt the data inside. Don't worry.
Great, then I'll leave the storage unit with you. I have a meeting with the supplier, so I'll be heading out.
Take care. Good luck with the project.
See you soon. I'll be waiting for some good news from you.
It feels like Kaleda's demeanor has changed since we first met her. She's become a more mature president. I never expected what seemed like a simple commission to unearth Belobog's past and involve such a mysterious monster.
Also, Kaleda is not as screechy as her voice lines make you think whenever you scroll past her in the menu. She's mostly normal.
Belle, if I recall correctly, didn't you say something about your eyes feeling strange when that monster started emanating energy?
It's almost like as if you scroll past, like if Paimon was a character in this game, and you like went by her and she goes, and you're like, whoa! But then 80% of the rest of the lines aren't that. 90% at this point, I guess. My eyes started to feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, it didn't last long, but my eyes started to feel uncomfortable.
There's definitely something off about where that monster came from. It might have something to do with that thing we've been trying to find out about. Anyway, the remains were handed over to public security. We have to find a way to decipher the information on this storage unit.
Fairy, any suggestions?
Fairy, do you have any suggestions as to how to decipher it?
Of course, Master. My greatest advantage lies in data collection and analysis. I have identified the most cost-effective and successful solution for you at this time. You can try reaching out to a hacker known as Rain on Internet. Judging by their resume, Rain fits your current needs. This person has also done business with Nicole from the Cunning Hares.
Rain. I've heard of her, Belle. She's a first-rate proxy when it comes to cracking encryption. Since she's Nicole's acquaintance, we'll have an easier time contacting her. Nicole would never miss an opportunity to use her contacts to cover her debts, after all.
I'll contact Nicole right away, Bill, and tell her what we want to ask Rain to decrypt. That we want to ask Rain to decrypt the external memory unit. Is there anything else you want to talk about? About Belobog. In the search for the prototype, those 3 machines got pretty badly damaged when they were swallowed by the monster. The prototype's logic core was also partially corrupted. Don't think Grace will be giving up on saving them, though. Pub section returned the 3 Belobog machines after they recovered the monster's remains. Let's help Grace too if she needs anything, Belle. Oh right, our financial crisis came back home. With a commission fee from Belobog, this month turned out to be a good one. But we'll still have to work hard next month. So in the meantime, tell me before you go spending money on video games and gotcha, okay? Whoa! Hey, hold on. Are you saying that spending money on video games and gotcha is a bad thing? And that maybe being irresponsible with your money on gotcha is bad? Are you sure you want to say that, Wise? Are you sure you want to say that, Wise? Are you saying it's a bad thing? What? You already knew? Nobody knows better than I do, after all. Nobody knows you better than I do, after all. She's just like me for real, except she's not. What if like one of the options is like, I'm free to play, by the way. Wise is like, oh god, really? Ah, shit. About that thing we're looking into. Back then, I thought if we became proxies, we'd get some answers soon. I never expected it to be this difficult. Though this may be a breakthrough, your eyes feeling strange because of that monster definitely isn't a good sign. If your eyes feel uncomfortable again in the future, Belle, tell me straight away. Don't worry, I won't hide it from you. Nothing to discuss. You know, usually at these end of chapter, like, ask me a question, I'll answer it. They're voice acted. At least in good... we should be able to relax for a while after this, so feel free to do something you enjoy. You know what I enjoy? I enjoy pulling, a shark girl in the current banner. What's that? You maybe lose the 50-50? And then you're making me go into pity to actually get her? You don't say. Well, I'm guaranteed an A rank if I do one search, so let's do one search. Maybe it'll be an S rank and not an A rank. I can do one. God, I'm scrounging so hard. I'm scrounging so hard for wishes. Here we go. Nah. It's a fucking A. Who is it? Or what is the weapon?
Surely there's a victory feast after the mission, right?
I have C6 already. What happens now? Oh, I get 20. Oh, thank you for a free wish. Thank you for a free wish because of that. That's what they gave me, basically. It's like, ooh, sorry we gave you a character you already have 7 of, actually. 7. Here's a free wish. Oh my god. It's a fucking B. Another single. It's a fucking B. Will we get her? I sure hope we do. I really... What? How much time is left on it? Oh, 5 days? Oh boy. Can I do 45 searches in 5 days? I don't know about this. Oh god, I gotta make some fucking progress. I gotta get more fucking rainbow shits. Oh man. Okay, so let me... Hang on. 45 searches. Okay, it's 90 is the guarantee. So we've done 45. 74 is soft pity. So 29 more in its soft pity? Ugh. God, I hope we can get lucky, but I just don't... I don't know. This has been terrible luck. I mean, obviously I didn't, like, save up because it's impossible. The game just came out. Oh, boy. I don't know. 5 days? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get her. Attack at the old Capitol Plaza. A few days ago, several employees from Belobog Industries accidentally breached an unfinished plaza somewhere inside the Hollow, where they encountered an unregistered entity with extremely high ether activity levels. Despite trespassing into a prohibited area, Belobog won't be facing charges from public security due to the malfunctioning carrot. The site has now been secured and sealed by public security. Due to limited intel, only old photos from before the fall of the old Capitol are available. An unregistered entity with extremely high ether activity levels? Is this a new ethereal discovery? Good thing that place isn't a common spot for regular hollow business. Hang on, wasn't this plaza built by Belobog Industries back in the day? I heard they never finished it because the CEO ran off. They've sealed off the area? They usually only do that when follow-up investigations are required. Could it actually be something special? Belobog and this plaza go way back, huh? A sip of hot coffee is that person's name. After browsing internet for a while, I'm still not feeling drowsy. Is someone knocking on my door? Did Wise notice that I'm not sleeping? Forget trying to sleep, I might as well get up and chat. Oh. Now the Belobog Heavy Industries matter is settled, I think we don't need to worry for a while. Let's do something easy then. Manage our video store's business, sort out our videotape inventory, etc. We can close earlier and watch videos at home, too. Let's close the store early today. I'm still a little worried about your health. I wonder how much information can be found on the prototype storage unit. Monster in the monument. It isn't an ethereal, and it doesn't seem like a typical corrupted. Why are... eyes? I can't let Wise worry. Someone is knocking on the door? Oh, the sun has come up. Okay, let's get into gear. You rest comfortably, and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. Roland. Miss Independent Investigator, I am Roland, Chief of the new Eridu Defense Force stationed at Scott Outpost. I previously worked with your team during Shiyu Defense. Did Section send reinforcements for that mission? You're the one who blocked the truck! Blocking the truck was just a metaphor, but it comforts me to know you still remember the Defense Force mission. To cut to the chase, based on the skills you've demonstrated, my team and I have agreed that we can now authorize you to join in another Hollow Zero mission. A true soldier never passes up a chance to distinguish themselves, and this chance is now yours. But I'm no soldier? That's right, but as far as I know, none of the investigators involved in the Hollow Zero missions are cowards, and no one would pass up the chance to receive special military supplies. If you want to know more, come see me at Scott Outpost. Roland mentioned that we could get special supplies from the military by participating in this mission. Let's head over to Scott Outpost and find out more details. The Nekomata Agent Story Cat and Mouse game has been recorded and can be viewed in the video archive. I'm sorry, You're going to give me a story mission and a character mission at the same time? Okay, well, we're not going to do the character story tonight. Oh, wow. That's not her. That is her, but it's not her. Definitely not. We'll just take a look real quick.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
No, that's not her. Who is she? Let's see here. Claim that. We'll get achievements. One, two. Just the two, right? Okay. Hello. Have you listened to Monica's new single? Have you watched the music video for Monica's new single? It doesn't sound quite as good as it looks. A treat for the eyes, but punishment for the ears. The Monica from Oh Sweetie? That's her. She says the song is giving back to her fans, so why do I feel like it's punishing them? This single is classic jazz. I remember an underground idol named The Queen covered it. It's available for free. It's better than Monica's and it won't cost you. Agreed. The Queen sounded great. It's a shame that she was only an underground idol. I wish she could have officially debuted so more people heard her. Post. When someone attacked a Bangbu merchant, second I've seen this week. Looks like there's a lot of newcomers to the industry lately. Let me say what everyone is thinking. Bangbu merchants are no good in a fight, and nobody is in charge in the hollows. So why do business with them when I can just break it and take the goods by force? People used to do it, though not as often as they do now. So here's a heads up. This doesn't end well for anyone. To put it bluntly, making enemies in the hollows is doing nothing for your chances of survival. Not to mention, destroying a Bangbu will only add pressure to yourself, increasing your chances for corruption. Even if you escaped the hollow, you'd have the investigative association knocking on your door in a day or two. These Bangbu merchants are sent into the hollows by officially recognized merchant associations, and they carry special microchips with transaction records. Even when sabotaged, other Bangbu merchants can still read the chip. Usually, the merchant associations won't investigate trade records, but if a Bangbu is messed with, well, it's easy enough to find the culprit. If you want to last in this business, you're better off dealing with the merchants honestly. I heard all the Bangbu merchants come with a mutual destruction protocol. If a Hollow Raider messes with them, they call out to the Ethereals and you both go down. There's no such thing. The merchant associations aren't stupid. They send the Bangbu in there to make money. So they wouldn't give up on them that easy. Even if people do break them, they just keep sending new ones into the hollows. Just proves how much money they're making. Man inclined bottle. Exactly. Even though the WE can't take gear coins out of the hollows, the merchant associations can exchange them with HIA for huge sums. No idea how they got this circular economy going in the hollow, but I guess it's not something we Hollow Raiders should be concerning ourselves with? Yeah. I'm gonna move just a little further in this story, just a touch, because we're not technically out of immersive mode yet. Business car. Like we don't have the regular time of day at the top left. So I'm afraid I won't be able to do, like, daily shit. Alright, that's Roland. We've done as much as we can do here, as far as side stuff. Until I get to level 35, at least. Excellent. It's only been 1 hour, 27 minutes, 35 seconds since I sent the message. Miss Independent Investigator, I can sense your ambition. Thanks, but it's just that there was no traffic this morning. Punctuality is a virtue for humans, but for the Defense Force it's a duty. We often have missions that are a race against time, and today's task is no different. In short, we've recently discovered that there are several anomalies of ether activity near the exploration route at Hollow Zero, which frequently spawn ethereals. Leaving these anomalies unchecked could certainly hinder the progress of future Defense Force operations. You want us to handle it? That's right, this task involves routine cleanup of these abnormal zones, and your team isn't the only one participating. As for the special supply support I mentioned earlier, it includes materials for making W-engine drive discs. These are the artifacts of the game, people. Specifically, drive discs, master copies, and plating agents. Master copies? Plating agents too? Indeed, it seems Miss Independent Investigator is well aware that W-engine drive discs can significantly enhance the performance of a W-engine. The materials for making such discs are scarce, especially recently due to the increased demand caused by Hollow Zero mission. These materials are virtually priceless in the civilian market. In a nutshell, the Defense Force is pulling out all the stops, providing top-notch support to boost the combat abilities of everyone involved and ensure smooth, routine cleanup operations. You know what I've recognized? You know what I've realized? This game has a lot of paragraph-long sentences with 3 to 4 syllable words throughout the entire thing. That's what this game has. It's a lot of it. You can really feel their sincerity and their deep pockets. Excellent. Then let me explain the details of the mission to you. The listed Defense Forces routine cleanups mission is here. Use the right combat attributes to deal more damage to the enemy. Monster and Weirdo. Don't forget to check the special effects for any unforeseen consequences. Yeah, this uses battery, which I don't have. The list of supplies provided by the military is here. A good soldier never underestimates the enemy. Please be prepared before participating in the operation. Yeah, well, I can't do this right now. Shockstar Disco, Thunder Metal, Woodpecker Electro, Soul Rock. Oops. Puffer Electro, Inferno Metal. Oop. Freedom Blues, Polar Metal. Swing Jazz. You like jazz? Chaotic Metal. Hormone Punk? Hormone Punk? Why hormones? Why hormones? Interesting. I'm thinking about how the pronunciation goes. You would say a hormone punk. But you... Why was I thinking, like... In one situation, you would say hormones. No. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't unless you were saying something else. This... I don't know who that was for, though. Okay, I can't do this right now. Miss Independent Investigator, since you've confirmed your participation in the routine cleanup mission, the Quartermaster will soon send initial supplies. Find a trusted tuner to customize W-Engine drive discs for your team members to boost your team's strength. Thank you, I will. Before we say goodbye, there's something else I need to tell you. After our cooperation in the last SHU defense, the HAND's hand. The villains? From Marvel? From Daredevil? Hollow of Special Operations has decided to officially station personnel at Scott Outpost, not just as external support. Starting tomorrow, Miss Ophelia from HSO will be officially participating in the security mission at Scott Outpost. She hopes I can persuade reliable veterans to assist. If you have confidence in your abilities, you can come here at the same time tomorrow and talk to her. Then I'll come back tomorrow. Not only the Institute and Defense Force, but also HAND. It's also going to have personnel stationed permanently at Scott Outpost? Anyway, I'll come back tomorrow to find out more. As for today's schedule, let's first head over to Bardic Needle across from our store. Speaking of trusted tuners, Elfie from Bardic Needle has been our longtime partner. Lately, she's been worried about sourcing drive disc master copies. Oh, so that's what the record store across from our store is for. Okay. Okay. It's like, surely this is just aesthetic. It's that retro feel. Hello, who are you?
Oh, you're here.
Huh. Really? Okay. Don't show Genshin this. Don't show anybody in Natland this. It's been a while. Video store manager. I've been busy, and the music store hasn't been open lately. I've been having such a hard time sourcing drive disc materials lately, I can barely keep up with my regular store business. So what brings you here today? If you're here for your W-Engine's drive discs, I'm afraid we're having supply issues. It's because of the master copy. Oh? These plating agents are pretty high quality. Where did you even get materials like this? Through somewhat unconventional means. Believe it or not, it's from the Defense Force. You're still as resourceful as ever. I'm impressed. If you can provide the master copy needed for tuning, then maybe Bardic Needle can reopen. So, fancy being my first customer of the day? I can't wait to hear the music tuned with the materials you brought. How could I refuse? I'll be waiting inside the store then. Music store allows you to consume a master copy to do tuning and obtain drive discs. Drive discs can be disassembled to obtain master copies and partially recover some leveling materials. You don't say! Leveling the music store will unlock higher tier tuning and functions. Really?
What flavor of music would you like to try today?
Let me suggest a theme for tuning. I think that's a fantastic choice. Oh, this is for Ambi, probably. We do have a lot of these. Sit back, relax, and enjoy your tuning. Do I have to do it times 10? Alfie's Daily Special. Okay. Well, we got some artifacts. Crit rate and HP, that's probably not bad. HP and attack. Oh, these are 2 and 4. See, I'm thinking like, this is like the feather, and this is like the... not the mask. The timepiece? Or maybe it's the other thing. Ah, whatever. It's... I wish there was an easier way, instead of just number. Because they all have the same fucking name. That's fine. What if I do Hormone Punk? I mean, it does just increase attack percent. Should we try? That's 50 of them. Dismantling, and I suppose, yeah, you can bring back some useless shit to melt down. I'm not gonna mess with this until I know what I'm doing.
For your next visit.
As expected, or perhaps I should say better than expected. Manager, can you still get more materials of this quality in the future? I think so. If you provide master copies of this quality, I can keep making you W-Engine drive discs. I wonder if the Defense Force will realize the legendary proxy Phaethon is working with them. That day will never come. I look forward to such a day. Do you prefer a calming melody or something with more ups and downs, Manager? There's no need to answer. I shall keep my sense attuned and figure it out. By the way, though there were no issues during my inspection, I still advise that you try the drive disk on your own W-Engine to make sure it works fine. If you need more drive disks, just visit Bardic Needle with a master copy, or with any drive disks you want to dismantle, I'll be at your service. Alright, new thing unlocked. New thing to grind. Okay. We're still not out of the immersive mode yet. Soon, I'm assuming? You're back, Belle. Is that a new W-Engine drive discs? Hasn't the music store been closed lately? Thanks to me. It's been open, thanks to me. But Alfie told me that master copies have been difficult to source recently. Did you manage to find a supplier? Tell Wise about the morning. So it's the Defense Force. If the materials are for them, it might actually be a more stable source. Alfie's drive disc tuning business should be back on track. Belle, you're meeting with Han tomorrow morning, right? Do you have anything else today, Belle? If not, I could recommend some commissions. The HDD system emits a ping at just the right time, quickly retrieving several commissions and sending the details through to your phone. Alright, now we're out of immersive mode. Wise has something to say? Spend the day at my own pace. Fairy and I have been keeping an eye on the internet. We're always ready to recommend the right commissions for you. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Hello, sir. Jobert? Talk to the flustered girl. Spend the day at my own pace. Okay, this is where I'll stop, because this is all side mission stuff. Boy, I sure hope that I'm going to be able to, like, get Ellen before she goes away. 45 searches in, I'm going to say 4 days, because, like, 24 hours is going to go by before I play this, more or less. Dailies are not going to get it enough, so I don't know if there's anything that's going to happen from these events or whatever, but boy, I sure hope I don't miss out on that. Anyway, I'm going to stop before it gets too late, because I know if I get started on side missions, I'll be on it. I'll be at it for another fucking hour. I know this is kind of a short one, but it's fine. I'll continue on soon. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. More soon. I'll get back to Paper Mario eventually. And also more Lethal Company soon. More Genshin soon. The new event came out with Navia and Kirara in the new summer event. I'm going to be doing that. And what else was there? Or something else? What was it? Oh, right, Elden Ring. Right. Whenever Shoji hits me up for that, because I think he was talking about doing that co-op, and we're going to try the seamless co-op thing. I don't know if we're waiting for like a more stable patch, or just when the mood strikes. So that too. But I'll be super down for that. Anyway, bye-bye.